Hello guys, welcome to our new video tutorial series. And in this video tutorial series, we will discuss about how we gonna do AWS DevOps Engineer Professional Certifications. It is one of the amazing field in computer science, which has multiple jobs and very high paying jobs in market right now, um, and every company needs AWS DevOps, uh, because right now all the companies servers has been shifted to cloud, and for bigger companies like Facebook, Google, Instagram, these companies are using AWS cloud services. There are some other, like Microsoft has their own services, which is Azure, which also we can use the cloud services for developing application and online. We have to configure all the servers and pipelines, but Amazon Web Services also is very nice. So if someone wants to pursue this certification, which is AWS DevOps Engineer Professional Certification, you need at least 2 years of experience in cloud computing and DevOps, and also like you should pass prerequisite exams. It is not necessary for taking the exam, but still you should have some knowledge, and you cannot go through directly to AWS DevOps Engineering Professional exam, because this is a professional exam and it's really hard if you are not in practice or you don't have any previous knowledge about DevOps. So, what is AWS DevOps Engineering Professional? So, in simple words, if you can say that, it is basically for engineers who automate infrastructure and develop applications. Okay, so basically in this exam you has to test knowledge for code pipeline, code build, cloud formation, ECS, EKS, CloudWatch, and also like focus on CI/CD automation and monitoring. So this certification is basically designed for professionals who build and manage automated infrastructures and deployment pipelines on AWS. Okay, so in this test, it basically checks your advanced skills, including continuous integration, continuous development, infrastructure as code, monitor services like code pipeline, cloud formation, and all this. Okay, so what are the shared responsibilities of the DevOps? Okay, so AWS manages the cloud infrastructure. um, like DevOps engineer mostly manage CI/CD pipelines, automation, security monitoring. So, if you can explain further, like I can explain you further, like AWS take care of underlying cloud infrastructure like hardware, network, and virtualization. As DevOps engineer, we are responsible for automating deployments, configure monitoring, managing CI/CD pipeline, and ensuring security best practice on our application environment. So this is an extension of the shared responsibilities model tailored for DevOps. So, till now, I just give you a brief introduction of what is DevOps and why we need this. So you also wondering like, why we don't use the our personal servers. So it is very hard and expensive to make our own personal servers. You have to um, need very big space where you can manage your servers. Also, like it will cost you electricity 24 hours. Also, when you have multiple servers, you need a cold storage where you can store those servers, because it's run 24/7. You cannot, let's suppose you went on a Facebook app or website, And have you ever seen it's went down? It's very rare, because the servers is on cloud and they have their own services. Like Facebook can afford their own servers, Amazon can have their own servers, but other small companies which they don't have any infrastructure for servers, or they don't have you know that much space, they need a cloud server. It is secure and your information is you don't need that much effort. You just need to configure your after you're developing your application, you just need to configure the pipeline for your application. You can choose between users, how many users you have. If you have 10,000 users, you can take the package. It will cost you according to your users. Okay. Also, like, you can increase your package in case if your user went up from 10,000 to 1 lakh user. So that's not difficult for DevOps engineer. So it has a great scope in future. Also, like, same with all the AWS global infrastructure. You have regions, you have all the availability zones, and it depends on your region or your location. So understanding AWS global infrastructure is crucial. Regions are isolated geographical areas, each with multiple availability zones to provide high quality services. So edge locations are used for caching content closer to users, improving performance. No, it helps designing scalable fault tolerant systems. Okay, so these are the DevOps key concepts that you need to use to be a DevOps engineer. So in my next video, I will give you some practical implementation of how you're gonna create your um, how you're gonna practice by using creating IAM user. You have heard this term in my other videos tutorial series. Um, Also, like, how you're gonna set up CI/CD setup. So for now, you can stay tuned for next video. Please share, like, and subscribe. Thank you.